We're here at Quo Vadis in Soho with the Marketing Society to decide the shortlist for Brave Brand of the Year alongside a host of expert marketing directors.
We started our Brave agenda 18 months ago because I felt brave stepping into the new role as Chief Executive and wanted to encourage others to be brave, and that's taken off in ways we'd never imagine over the world. And the big thing is looking at, as an industry, how we can push boundaries, how we can tackle taboos, and how we can create safe and comfortable spaces to have the uncomfortable conversations about the things that really matter.
What bravery means to me, I think it's a brand that is willing to go above and beyond its category, really challenging either the norms of their brand or the sector, and quite often it's just doing the right thing when all of the advice internally is probably to do something different.
I think bravery in a marketing context is to tackle a problem in a different or unusual way. It's very easy to fit into the norms of a category or norms of a sector, but actually sometimes you need to go above and beyond that.
I think more and more marketing has such an impact on all of our lives, and brands have such a scope across the broad spectrum of everything that we do, that bravery within marketing has to also do something that steps out of the bounds of the usual sort of marketing space.
So I think, yeah, a brave brand is a brave business. It's a brand that makes bold decisions, but actually sees them through, not just as a one-off, but consistently, year in, year out, to really be leaders in their business and in their category.
Thinking about the shortlist for Brave Brand of the Year is thinking about those brands that have not just done something brave, but that's had a societal impact. So what have they done that has pushed the agenda, that has much broader impact than just necessarily pushing the marketing for their brand themselves?
I think it was a great shortlist that we've drawn up, firstly. Really good energy in there. What guided my decision making is actually the intersection for me between the brand commercial challenges and what society changes have to be done. So I think in one way it's the intersection of brand and society. So brave brands being, yes, we have a commercial objective, but we have a societal impact and objective too.
So I think there's obvious big brands that everyone's talking about. There's Nike, there's Bodyform. I think both of those guys have tackled some massive taboos in very different ways. Bodyform in particular, I think, have done some incredible stuff with Blood Normal. And I know some personal stories about how difficult that was for the team to land and to take through, and it took them 2 or 3 years to convince a very, very male and very safe business to do that.
One of the brands that was my choice was Lloyd's Bank. And I love the fact that I asked my teenage daughter, who pays attention to nothing, to name a brand that she thought was brave, and she immediately chose Lloyd's, which surprised me. The reason why she chose Lloyd's was that it was a brand that showed nature, and everybody's equal in nature, and I love that. I think it's incredibly powerful and very brave.
One example I've just seen recently is Patagonia, who've gone out, and they are obviously an environmental company, and they've actually started to show the environmental impact of each of their individual products. And for me, I think it's just a really good exemplar of a brand that is trying to address their actual goal in life, but actually showing how they are, to my point about shadow, how they're actually impacting the world around them. And to be actually that naked and that open and that honest is a big, big thing.
What's brilliant today is the brands that have stood out are the brands that are really beginning to make a difference, not just to the industry, but to the wider society.